Hello guys, and welcome to Daily Market Movements. Welcome to today's video where we're going to be analyzing the gold and the crude oil price charts. Let's start off with the gold market. So gold currently in a bearish tone during today's session. We're down roughly 0.25% on the day. I do currently have a sell position on the gold markets, which you can find out on over on my Telegram Signal group chat, which I'll give you more information about at the end of today's video. But gold has been rejected at that 0.5% Fibonacci level. It sent it down to the 0.38% Fibonacci level. We're currently down at 1840. The 0.38 Fib level currently sits at 1830. Personally, I think it's very likely we will go and touch 0.38%. But the big question is whether we bounce or do we re-enter this downtrend that we've been trading in since the beginning of August 2020, when of course we peaked up at our all-time highs up at 2069 here in the gold market. So this is a very common move. We've broken out of this downtrend, and you do typically see a rejection at the closest Fib level where we go and retest the previous roof in the market as the new floor, and that could then give us enough momentum to then break out and go and trade up towards the 1900 level. Or it could just be a fake a false breakout towards the top side, and we could re-enter this downtrend, and that could set us plummeting down towards the 1765. My guess is that we will bounce, and the reason I say that is because look at that 50-day EMA. We've just formed a bullish crossover where the 50-day EMA has pierced above the 200, and that is typically a medium to longer term bullish sign. As well as that, the RSI has now allowed itself to correct itself. This is something that I had been saying and forecasting in previous videos. When we went and tested up at 1871, I did say it's very likely that we will trade back down towards the 1830 level, and that's exactly what has happened. And that was because the RSI was trading up near that overbought territory, and now we're all the way down at 56. So it has recovered very nicely, and this will allow it to bounce rather strongly and to potentially break above 1875. So gold looks very healthy at this moment in time. If we can clear this 0.5% Fib level, then I think we go up to the next Fib level, which of course is a 0.61%, all the way up at 1920. And if we break above there, then gold is flying towards the upside, and we could then go and target 2000. So gold looking very strong indeed. Moving over to the crude oil markets, crude oil hasn't really done much during today's trading session. We were initially higher, then we traded down lower, and we had news out of Japan during today's session that they may tap into their oil reserves to help rising energy prices, which will help Joe Biden as well, because at the moment the whole world is basically depending on OPEC, and OPEC have cut their supply rather dramatically, and that's why we have seen these surging energy prices, and it may force the US to tap into their oil supply as well, which of course would be very bearish for crude oil, and hence this is why we have seen this massive pullback from $85 a barrel all the way down to roughly 75, and we've seen a pretty much a 12% correction here in the crude oil prices. Where do I believe crude oil will go from here? I still believe we will go a little bit lower. We had that daily and weekly close below this Fib level up at $76, which of course was a 0.61% Fib level, and this says to me that we will go and retest that 0.5% Fib level down at you could say $73.50 a barrel. I think that's very likely, because if you look at the RSI, we're still at 37, so we still have some way until we are considered to be oversold. We bounced perfectly off that 30 level back in mid-August, and I think that's very likely here. We've been rejected from the top, we've traded back down towards the oversold territory, and the exact same outcome has happened here. We've been rejected from the top, and I do anticipate a move down towards the 30 level oversold. But on the flip side, if we did manage to break above this 0.61% Fib level, then I think we go and test a 50-day EMA up at $78.56. So, again, this is not financial advice. This is just my opinion on the market. I do anticipate a move down towards $73.50. But if we did break above, then I think we go to $78.34. But that is the key area. I'm just going to go and mark that. This $78.50 area is key. If we can break above the 50-day EMA, and then I think that sends us up towards $85, which of course is the the 1% mark on this Fibonacci chart. It's an area where we have found resistance in previous trading sessions. But if we get rejected at that 50-day EMA, then I think it can send us down even further. potentially medium to longer term down towards that 200-day EMA, which currently sits just below $70 a barrel. So plenty of money making opportunities indeed here for the crude oil markets. You know, it doesn't matter what way you're trading, whether you're selling it or buying it. I do see plenty of volatility on the horizon, and of course that means money making opportunities. And that is going to wrap it up for today's video. But just before I let you leave, I just want to quickly show you our brand new streaming service. We've recently launched this website that you can see in front of you. This is where we provide in-depth analysis videos as well as trading signals via our Telegram group chat. How it works is really simple. We have two subscription plans. First one is a monthly fee of $19.99, and the second plan is only $209.99 for a year's subscription. Once subscribed, you'll then have access to all of our in-depth analysis videos as well as access to our private Telegram group chat. We cover various markets such as commodities, US stocks, indices, and cryptocurrencies. We also have a video category where we provide educational content so that you can improve your trading skills. If this sounds appealing to you, then you can find our website link in the description of this YouTube video at dailymarketmovements.com. If not, then I would just like to take this time to say thank you for watching today's YouTube video. Please give my channel a subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. Thank you very much, and I hope to see you again soon.